Morning. Sorry, I'm just pouring my coffee. Or I'm topping off my coffee cup. So you guys, I moved my shelves all back together in one giant shelf instead of two smaller shelves. I bought a, what do you call it? Like a shelf with doors, like the big plastic ones that have doors, you know, for all the stuff that I have canned. I've canned even more stuff. I'm excited to show you guys. I'm also going through a lot of my kitchen stuff. I don't know if you guys have seen or if I talked about it in another video, but my husband bought me the new Ninja pots and pans set. I saw them and I was really excited about them. I thought they were just really nice set. They look kind of small, but they're deceptively big. They hold a lot of food in them. Like, okay, I need to wash this pot from last night's dinner. Doesn't look that big, right? Like, I feel like my other pots look bigger. That pot easily held 2 boxes of pasta where my other pots kind of boiled over. That one didn't. I'm sorry for my voice. My youngest baby's had a fever for a couple days and I've had a really bad sore throat. So here's to hoping it gets better, right? Anyways, I also wanted to show you guys, I made a short, but I jarred up some family-sized jars of beef stew. I've got a couple jars of butter and I'm gonna can more. I have ground beef pasta sauce and a bunch of different kinds of beans, and Maverick helped me collect all the dandelions to make dandelion jelly. This one's a little clouded. When I was filling up this last jar, like the remnants from around the pot scraped in there, so I'm not worried about it. That's probably going to be our tester jar. I will not give that one out. My kids, I'm going to make biscuits this morning. My kids want to try the dandelion jelly. From everything I've read and all the videos I've watched, it's supposed to taste like honey. So here's to hoping it tastes like honey. And I'm really excited. So when I pop the biscuits in and we try it, I will let the boys tell you what they think of it. So I got my biscuits on the sheet pan. These are going in the oven. And like I said, going through my 2 old Pioneer Woman sets of pots and pans. I might keep this giant pan just because it's bigger than any of the other pans I have, except for my cast iron. And I might get rid of the rest of these. I don't really need them. Maybe keep one of these for boiling lids for when I can. I'm debating if I'm going to keep any of these. Definitely this big one though, at least until I can get like a wok. I really want to wok, and that's mostly what I use this pan for, is things that I would cook in a wok. So until I buy one of those, which right now I just haven't pulled the gun and bought one for like, you know, 30 bucks at Walmart. I just haven't done it. So I'm keeping this until then. So biscuits are about to go in the oven. I'm going to get my jelly ready for the boys. I got to wipe down my oven. There's still some butter splattered from last night's dinner. Yeah. So getting breakfast ready. And then I got to get dinner ready too. So I've got a Mississippi pot roast meal kit I put in the freezer. The only thing I didn't have when I made this was ranch powder, so I'm adding that in right now. I'm going to add a little bit more brown gravy mix because I don't use the au jus because I never buy the packets. I just have a big thing of brown gravy, so that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to add a little bit more on top and get this going. Since it's frozen, I'm going to get it going for 8 hours on low. Let it cook low and slow in the slow cooker since it is still like 7:45 in the morning. It'll be done by dinner. That's all I know. It'll be done. It'll be good. I do like to add extra liquid in the bottom when it's frozen. Like I put water in the bag and get all the stuff out of the bag that it was frozen in and throw it in the bottom. And we like it to have a sauce that we can pour over the rice and the meat and everything. So I like to add extra liquid. You don't have to do that. Do what you want in your kitchen, but this is how I do it in my kitchen. So because canning jars, like a lot of people are canning, you know, my husband bought me these because I love their cute little holiday cups. Like I have a set of their like fall pumpkin coffee cups that are reusable. Well, he got me these and I really like them. These are the jars, and if we weren't busy right now, I would buy more. So these are the jars I use as my cups. I bought lids and straws to go with them. However, these are actually canning jars. And then my kids have these. They're also ball jars. that they have these, and I bought these lids to go with them. So I'm thinking I might actually take these and use them for some canning, and then just, okay. I have so many tumblers, it's not even funny. Like tons and tons of tumblers. I have water bottles and coffee cups to go and regular coffee cups. It's intense, guys. So I'm thinking I might switch these over to be our cups. Well, just any of our tumblers to use as our regular cups. Like usually I use those when guests come. It's just easier. And be like, here, everybody gets a cup. It looks different. You don't get your cups confused. But I'm thinking I might use those as our regular cups and take my canning jars and use them to actually can up some stuff. I have some meat, like some pork or chicken I'd like to can. There's other things I'd like to try and can up. Like I wanted to make a small batch of just red sauce. Like I have meat sauce, but I want to can up some red sauce. Whew, sorry, it's really hot. I have the heater on. Don't know why. All the kids were like, we're cold, so I put the heater on and now I'm dying. So yeah. I think I'm going to take those to can. In any of the stores, I cannot find jars anywhere, only just the jam size jars. Well, I'm not canning everything in jam size jars. That does not work for my big family. So I have been searching everywhere and online, but I do not want to buy off Amazon. It's ridiculous. So when I try to place an order with Walmart, it was like they said can't send it. I don't know what's going on with our stores. So maybe when we go out of town and visit his parents this weekend and visit my in-laws, I might check Walmart just to see if they have any. Because if they do, then I'm going to grab some. I really want to make some strawberry jelly before the weekend because I want to take a jar of dandelion jelly and a jar of strawberry jelly to my father-in-law. I was even thinking of taking him one of these beef stews. I know that sounds like a dumb gift, but I'm really proud of doing it, of making all this food. And I thought it might be a nice gift for my father-in-law, but I don't know. I think we're getting him something else. My husband's in charge of gifts for people. Although I'm good at shopping for gifts, I don't like to. It's a stressful thing. I let my husband do it because he's very carefree when shopping for gifts. Like he'll find what you want and it doesn't like me. I'm like, well, they really want this. Do they really want? Can't do it. Too much stress. He's in charge of gifts. He knows what people like and he gets up for them. But I wanted him to have something, I love my father-in-law. He's a very nice guy. He takes care of my chickens and my ducks since I can't have them at my house. And, I want to give him something special, something like from my heart. Like my love language to people is food. I love to feed people and it brings joy to my heart to watch them eat all the food I cook. So I want to give him something. I know that sounds dumb, but it's kind of dandelion jelly.
Not so good.
Not so good? Does it taste like honey? No?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, will you finish your biscuit at least?
If I have the honey, I will. I'm just kidding.
No, okay, thank you. Thumbs up or thumbs down once you finish chewing? You like it? High five. Cool. We got one for the dandelion jelly, one for not, and that one has made a mess with his biscuit. That's fine.
No, Mom.
Yes.
This means like it half and don't like it half.
You guys kind of like it, kind of don't. So sometimes you'll eat it, sometimes you won't. Okay. Okay, move so Jarvis can sit back next to the baby.
Can I have a normal biscuit though?
There's no more honey on that biscuit, or
No, like a normal biscuit.
it is normal. Okay, so I have 5 cups of crushed raspberries and a pack, like a box of fruit packed in going in here. I'm cooking this, and then I have my 7 cups of sugar measured out. Yes, right, I know. I gotta get this to a rolling boil, then I can pour my sugar in. It's nap time. Okay. So I've got 8 of these small jars of raspberry preserves and this big one. So we'll probably use this one first. I did go ahead and put labels on these because all of them, obviously I haven't taken the rings off and checked, but they all popped. None of them are pop and pushing back. And these are just dissolvable. So if I wash these will just dissolve away. So it doesn't really matter. But But yeah, these are the last of my labels. Thank God I had enough. So I will label these later and put these in boxes until I can get my shelf put up to put all these on. But yeah, these are my raspberry jams. Super excited because I love raspberry. The rest of my family will eat strawberry. My kids will eat raspberry. My kids will eat whatever I give them except for grape. They don't like grape, which is fine because neither do I. But I'm going to make big batches of big jars of strawberry. And then I have these little ones of raspberry. So these will be nice. Yeah, so I have jam made. I'm going to make more jam. Jam is expensive, especially where we live. So here we go. You know? Good to go. Woohoo. Woo.
Can I write
Yes.
my own stuff on this?
Yes.
Okay, can you get me what color?
Hey, did you dry your hair off all the way, bud?
Oh, no, I didn't. I forgot.
Do you want to go do that real quick? Real quick.
I don't want to.
Okay.
Can you get me a new towel then?
Where's your towel?
Back in where I will use it.
Okay. What are you doing?
Thing where you rub this on this and then.
Excuse the laundry. It's got to finish getting done.
What?
Oh, rub it on your hair. Rub it on your hair. Okay, now move it. Oh, it's not working.
What is he trying to do?
Is your hair still kind of damp from your shower? Okay, that's why. Okay, excuse the mess in my living room. And my date's not changed on any of my classroom stuff. I think our one calendar still says May 4th and the other one's from yesterday. I never keep up with my dates. It's terrible. I'm terrible. Hey, what you doing, buddy? So the boys are just, I don't know what they're doing. They're drawing over balloons and hitting them. I haven't quite picked up my living room because the toddler just went to sleep. So Sebastian's in bed. This guy was asleep and then woke up as soon as I put him down, so I'm holding him. So the boys are drawing on balloons and just playing with them. They always make up these games. Their cousin, my sister bought my niece balloons, so she gave some to the boys, and they're just having the time of their life. Make sure my pens get put back in the classroom, okay? Up out of the reach of where Sebastian can reach, please and thank you.
You're welcome.
So I have a little bit of laundry to fold. We just lost a balloon. Can he have your other balloon, please? You have two. He can have one. Thank you. No, he can have that one that's not drawn on. So I just have some laundry to do. Yeah, you scared me too. Duchess was unfazed. I have some laundry to do. I have a couple dishes to put in the dishwasher. Then I gotta check the time and I'll start rice whenever my husband's heading home from work. Gotta mash up and set the slow cooker to warm since the meat is fully done. And I might make strawberry jam today or tomorrow. I don't know. Also thinking of doing a couple jars of carrots to put on the pantry shelf. I have some corn. I wanted to cut off the cob. I think I literally only have enough corn for one jar though, so I'm debating doing that or not. I'm not sure yet. I have been taking stuff out of the freezer and trying to get it jarred up or canned into jars so it can go on my shelf to make more room into my deep freezer. I think I already talked about this earlier this morning. I don't know. Woohoo! That's cool.
Can I see? Can I see the person? That's pretty cool.
Ah!
Hey, what?
Woohoo! Like I said, don't mind. We still gotta pick up. We're still in midday. It's life with 4 kids.
That's okay. We're playing touchdown. It looks like you're starting it.
It's Bash.
Chase back! Yeah!
He just passed out. We gotta take him to bed now. Oh, sweet boy. I've got rice boiling to go with the Mississippi pot roast, which is right here. Look at all that. My jelly spilled on there and burned when I was making it. Anyways, so that's going. I did have to unplug this to plug something else in. So I just plugged it back in. But I mean, it's still hot. So yeah, anyways. I don't know if I showed you guys this earlier, but on TikTok, I watched a prepper I cannot remember the channel, but she like preps and homesteads. Well, at least she has chickens or whatever. So she cooks sausage patties and cans them. She canned them in those little like quilted jam jars. Mine wouldn't fit in there, so I put them in this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So anyways, you can put this on your shelf, and then whenever you're ready to use it, you just boom, pop them in a pan and cook them or heat them up because they're already cooked. That was awesome. I cut up 2 pork loins and they filled these jars. I raw packed them. Look at that. They like shrunk down so much. These are really hot still. Okay. And then this was 3 chicken breasts sliced up and raw packed into a jar. Yeah. Crazy, right? Oh my God. It's like cool. So, I don't know if I showed you guys this earlier, but I was really, hold back guys. Sorry. I'll show you my face, right? Okay. So I'd heard about raw packing. I haven't done it yet. If I've talked about any of the other meats I have canned or the soups, I've used the boiling water in the jars with the meat, which is also really cool. Cause like, I'm not gonna lie, I was really nervous to can meat, but so far every can I have canned, and I think this has encouraged me to continue to can up my stuff, is that they've all sealed, which has made me really grateful because I think I might have been very discouraged if a lot of stuff didn't seal. I will say though, when I was looking for some of my jars today, I found like 5 of them cracked and broken, and I was really upset. But anyways, each of these had a full pork loin, went all the way up to the top, well, right at the bottom of the rim, and they like shrunk down. That's like intense and cool. So yeah, I got those. I don't know if I talked about those earlier. I don't know what my son was yelling at me. But anyways, yeah, that light. But anyways, so I've got a lot of stuff canned up and I've got a lot of stuff going. My husband is going to take that and move it. As you see, my shelves are gone and I put them back over there. So my husband's going to take that, put that back on that wall right there. Okay, I have some canning stuff to clean. Don't mind my sink. So when he does that, I'm going to build this shelf that he bought me with some doors, and I'm going to put all my stuff that I can in there. I'm really excited because I've done a lot. I've done a lot and I'm proud of it because I feel like this is really going to like feed my family and help my family clear out some of my freezer space, which will allow me to then prep full meals and put them in there, make breads and put them in there, and just have a good stock up of homemade things. So I'm excited. Yum, 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 yum.
Let's play keep y'all. First one to lose.
Hey.
I hit you. I hit you in
The best little, the goodest girl who likes to beg for the baby's food. Oh, Doochie Bear. You just got a chicken patty from one of the boys. You're not getting the baby's rice. Oh, your baby girl. Who's your baby girl? Look at her. She my baby girl. Who's a pretty girl?